Archie the Silhouette of Greed, a noir detective tale. The night had a way of swallowing the city, turning its bustling streets into silent crypts for the secrets of 1,000 souls. I'm Bobby Reilly, a private eye, the last light in the darkness for those who've lost their way. She came to me out of the rain, a figure shrouded in mystery and mourning. Evelyn Stone was her name, and her story was a knot of lies and betrayal, waiting to be unraveled. Her husband, Jonathan Stone, a titan of the tech world, had fallen from grace and from his high-rise office window. The cops called it an accident. She called it murder. Evelyn was elegance wrapped in enigma, her eyes holding storms of untold stories. She moved with a purpose, a widow on a mission, fueled by love and vengeance. Her grief was a mask, and behind it lay a mind sharp as a scalpel, cutting through the facades of those who stood between her and the truth. Jonathan Stone had climbed the ladder of success, rung by bloody rung. His vision for the future as clear as the crystal glass of his penthouse view. Stone Tech was his empire, built on the cusp of a breakthrough that promised power beyond the grid, beyond the grip of those who held the reins. The office where Jonathan met his end was a canvas of chaos, a shattered window, a door ajar, and the air heavy with the scent of a storm. The safe lay open, gutted, its secrets stolen. It was a scene staged with care, a message written in the invisible ink of malice. Victor Hale, the partner, the friend, turned fiend. His ambition was a shadow that loomed over the company, dark and daunting. He had the motive, draped in the guise of greed, and the means, cloaked in cunning. Victor was the prime suspect, his hands stained with the ink of Jonathan's death. The city's heart beat a rhythm of deceit as I delved into the depths of its darkest corners. The gala was a masquerade of malice, the elite hiding their hunger behind masks of mirth. It was there I found Victor, his smile a crescent moon in the night of his intentions. Our confrontation was a tango of truths and lies, played out on the rooftop where Jonathan's life had ended. Victor's confidence was a fortress, but I had the cannon, evidence that would breach his walls. You thought you were the king of this castle, Victor, but every king can be checkmated. I said, Victor, a venomous retort. Checkmate? You're playing checkers in a game of chess, Reilly. As the sky split with thunder, the truth came crashing down, like the rain around us. I had him cornered, or so I thought. But the night had one more twist. A figure emerged from the shadows, a ghost from my past, turning predator into prey. The rain was a curtain, and behind it the true mastermind stepped forward. A face I knew all too well, a betrayal I never saw coming. And as they spoke, their words were the harbinger of a storm yet to come. The rain had ceased, leaving the city's sins laid bare in the silver glow of the moon. Victor Hale's smirk had faded, replaced by the pallor of defeat. But as the final act unfolded, it was not Victor who stood at the precipice of revelation. It was I who held the final piece of the puzzle. I with a knowing glance. You see, Victor, you played your part to perfection, but the game was rigged from the start. Victor confused and wary. What are you talking about, Reilly? I revealing the truth. It wasn't about the tech or the company. It was about the art of misdirection. While everyone was watching the throne, no one was watching the shadows. The true mastermind wasn't Victor, nor was it the ghost from my past. It was Evelyn Stone herself. She had orchestrated the entire charade, playing the role of the grieving widow to perfection. Her husband's death was a sacrifice in a larger game, a game for control, not just of Stone Tech, but of the very fabric of power that wove through the city. Evelyn stepping out of the shadows. Well done, Mr. Reilly. I knew you were the right detective for this job. I nodding respectfully. You had it all planned out, Evelyn. The broken lock, the scattered papers, even the missing prototype. It was all a performance. Evelyn with a cold smile. Indeed. And you played your part too, uncovering the truth that was meant to be found. As the night gave way to the whispers of dawn, the city awoke to a new order. Evelyn Stone had vanished, leaving behind a legacy of deception and a new mystery to solve. And I, Bobby Reilly, was already on her trail. Because in this city, the end is just another beginning, and every truth leads to a deeper mystery. The end. Or is it?